Sound is one of the most crucial elements of competitive play when it comes to Valorant. It's the main aspect of decision making when making a play. But what if there was an agent that can hear everything? What if there was an agent that can make sound non-existent? An agent that can manipulate noise to make you make the wrong decision. That, my friends, is FaZe. Just before we begin, I want to go over a few things. Firstly, in my other video introducing Lola, there were a few comments asking if they could present their concepts to me. So I left a link down in the description below where you can send me your concept arts, and who knows, it might make it into a video one day. Also, if you could subscribe and leave a like, that would be awesome, as it would help the YouTube algorithm discover my videos more, and I'll be able to make more of these videos. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. About a year ago, from the point of making this video, Leandre Teco, a concept artist from France, created the concept of Agent FaZe. FaZe, an Italian agent who can manipulate sound and shockwaves, would be a new addition to Valorant's roster, filling in the role of initiator. FaZe has been so well developed that he not only has a complete kit, but as well has moved on to the further stages of animation and 3D modeling. Just a note, Leandre has worked for Riot, though I can't find whether or not this project got him into Riot in the first place, but he has worked on a few things for Riot after this project was released. For example, he worked on the character T's design a few months back that would eventually turn out to be Astra. He then also worked on the design for Valorant's Rune King Sentinels of Light skin bundle that was released not so long ago. This isn't to say that FaZe is going to be in the game or not, this is just saying that he has done work for Valorant in the previous months. Riot has taken fan art and work into consideration and has added them into the game, and FaZe could very much be a real thing if Riot does decide to accept the idea. But this is all speculation. I left all respected credits down in the description, so if you want to check it out all for yourself, it's all there. Without further ado, let's get started. FaZe's first ability is Amplify. It's a little bit confusing as the illustration provided is a bit unclear on how it works, but aside from that, the ability throws a sound ball on the ground, allowing walking to be hearable. Note I said walking, not running. The ability doubles hearing range for all typical spells and movements, but keeps the standard hearing range for walking. This means that your teammates would receive intel that they wouldn't have otherwise to make precise plays to help win the round. The ability can also be used to help in counterplay to help navigate a baiting enemy when trying to defuse a spike. If used correctly, this ability can become a game changer. As for enemies will be able to see the directional shockwave, allowing them to determine where FaZe's location is. It doesn't say the enemies can destroy the gadget or the effective range in which the ball works, but again, the illustration doesn't explain how it does, so I'll leave that up for interpretation. Second ability is Tinnitus. Tinnitus is essentially a grenade in the form of a sound wave ball. Upon detonation in a 30-meter range, enemies will be unable to hear noises for a duration of 10 seconds. Allies can be caught in this ability as well, but with significantly reduced punishments. Instead of the 30 meters for enemies, it would be 10 meters. It has a total of 2 charges, and is not to be used recklessly. This ability would help initiate a push out of a choke point, allowing your team to take a site, while deafening and limiting the enemy's choices of communication. It's unclear whether or not this ability also has the capability of deafening voice chat, but 10 seconds is already way too long to not be able to hear, so I think it's safe to assume it doesn't deafen voice comms. FaZe's third ability is Wave Vision. Similar to Sova's ultimate, FaZe musters the sound barrier to catalyze a shockwave in a certain direction that can penetrate walls. Enemies affected by it won't take damage, but will be applied with a sound breaking debuff. This means that for 30 seconds, any sounds that you make will reveal your location. This includes gunshots, movements, and abilities. The reveal won't last the entire 30 seconds, as that would make it too unfair, so only reveals your location for a total of 5 seconds. Like I said before, hopefully voice chat isn't affected by this, as that would suck so much in game. Imagine just holding a tight corner and getting hit by the ability, not being able to tell your teammates in voice chat of the enemy's location, as that would reveal your own. It would suck so much, and I wouldn't want to be that guy. Like the previous ability, this ability would help your team engage and initiate into combat. Finally is FaZe's signature move, Fatal Withdrawal. Putting on a hood and sleeve, Fatal Withdrawal will apply wave vision to all enemies within a constant 30-meter range. Additionally, it seems depending on how many people were caught within the initial range of activating the ability will give FaZe an additional 50 HP per person, capping out at a potential 200 HP. If that doesn't sound overpowered enough, the ability lasts for a total of 30 seconds. This essentially means that he is a walking T-Rex from Jurassic Park.
It's okay, it's dead. Nobody move a muscle.
Nowhere to run!
The last ability is way too overpowered, as that gives everyone in your team wall hacks for 30 seconds in a 30-meter radius. That's big enough to take a sight. But after all, it is a concept, so we don't have to worry about it. Or do we? Speaking of which, the agent did receive some 3D modeling from a partner creator, Ion Turner. Face was rendered completely with all layers that make up a 3D model, completed with textures and UV layouts to even a second model with his ultimate. They've given so much love and passion into this concept that it was even animated to have its own wallpaper, and like other agents, it even had its own song to go with. I won't play the music here as I'll probably suffer a copyright issue, so I left a link to the original video in the description below. Anyways, that is all I have today for our Italian sound-breaking agent. Let me know what you guys think of his abilities. Would it be interesting for an agent like this to fit in today's meta, or is his character so strong that it wouldn't see the day of light in Valorant? And don't forget to subscribe, as if you stick around long enough, my next video will go over a new Ari skin collection. Anyways, my name is Zytin, and I'll see you guys later.